Hello dear students, our today's topic is synthesis of methohexital. This drug belongs to the therapeutic category of sedative and hypnotic drugs. It belongs to the chemical class of barbituric acid derivative, that's why it is called as barbiturates. This is the structure of this compound. Here you can find the presence of this six-membered heterocyclic ring where the nitrogens are at position number 1 and 3. Beside this, there is presence of 3 oxo groups at position number 2, 4 and 6. Beside this, we have 2 substituent groups at position number 5. So for IUPAC nomenclature, our basic nucleus will be this one, which is called as 1,3-diazenan 2,4,6-trione. Here these nitrogens are at position number 1 and 3, so it is called as 1,3-diaza. It is a 6-membered ring, so we will use ene, so it will become 1,3-diazenan. And 3 oxo groups are at position number 2, 4 and 6, so we call it 2,4,6-trione. Now the substituent groups are prefixed, so the first substituent group on position number 5 is this 6-carbon chain containing a triple bond. So it is alkyne, which is attached with its position number 2 onto this carbon. So this is called as on position number 5 hex 3yn 2yl. That means this alkyne is attached with its carbon number 2 on this carbon. We have one more substituent group, that is this 3-carbon chain containing double bond between position number 2 and 3. So it is called as on position number 5 prop 2 in 1yl. It is called as 1yl because this first carbon is attached with this carbon, that is position number 5. Beside this, we have one more important substituent, a methyl group at position number 1. So dear students, it is the nomenclature of methohexital. This compound is used to induce anesthesia during surgery. This compound is sedative drug and it produces a long sedation. So this property helps to use it as anesthesia during the surgical procedures. Next, move on to the synthesis of this compound. For the synthesis, the starting material is 1-butene, which react first with ethyl magnesium bromide. When this reaction takes place, we will get a Grignard reagent of this butane with magnesium bromide. So 1-butynyl magnesium bromide will be generated by this reaction, and this Grignard reagent then is reacted with acetaldehyde. Now it is also the famous reaction where we get the nucleophilic addition reaction and the reaction taking place on acetaldehyde, so we will get formation of a secondary alcohol. So in this way, this 4-carbon alkyne attached with this 2-carbon aldehyde to give a 6-membered alcohol like this. Here you can find that this portion comes from this butane, while this CH3CH comes from this acetaldehyde portion. And by this reaction, we will get formation of this secondary alcohol. This secondary alcohol then is treated with phosphorus tribromide, that is PBr3, which is the source of bromide ions. So bromide ions, being nucleophilic in nature, attack on this carbon and bring the nucleophilic substitution reaction, and thus we will get the substitution of this hydroxy group with one bromine. So with this we get formation of this 2-bromo 3-hexane nucleus, which then is reacted with the next very important reactant, that is diethyl malonate. Dear students, it is very important reagent in the organic chemistry. If we look at diethyl malonate, we will find that the alkyl portion is the ethyl. That's why we carry out this reaction in presence of ethanol and sodium ethoxide. Due to presence of these two carbonyl groups, this carbon bears this very strongly acidic proton molecules. So one of the hydrogen react with this bromine to liberate out HBr molecule. The reaction is again the nucleophilic substitution reaction, because when this proton is liberated from here, this carbon will become a carbon ion, a nucleophile, which attack on this carbon to substitute the bromide. So in this way we get the attachment of this diethyl malonate portion onto that carbon which was previously attached with a bromine. So we get formation of this diethyl propane dioate ester derivative. This ester derivative then is reacted with allyl bromide in the next reaction. Dear students, here is one more proton available. Here is one more proton available which will be acidic in nature, which can be easily removed out from here when this compound react with second alkyl halide molecule. So into the next step, when the reaction carried out with allyl bromide, that is CH2 double bond CH CH2Br, this bromine and the alpha hydrogen which was attached with this carbon was released out as HBr, and thus we have the attachment of this allyl group onto this alpha carbon. So with this we have two important substituent groups onto the alpha carbon of diethyl malonate. This then is reacted with methyl urea. This is the structure of methyl urea. This is urea, NH2CO, NH2. One of the hydrogen is substituted with methyl, so it will become methyl urea. This is the amino group. This is also the amino group. This amino group attack on this carbonyl carbon. This amino group attack on this carbonyl carbon, and thus bring about the nucleophilic acyl substitution reaction, whereby two ethanol molecules are released out, this hydrogen and this ethoxy group, and one of this hydrogen and this ethoxy group will be released out as ethanol molecule, and thus a 6-membered heterocyclic ring is generated which has this structure. With this we have the generation of our title compound methohexital. But some more important points have to be considered. Methohexital is employed as its salt form, that is methohexital sodium. If we look at this portion, we will find here the presence of this carbonyl group attached with an atom bearing a hydrogen. So this hydrogen may migrate onto this oxygen to generate a double bond between this nitrogen and carbon and convert this oxo group into corresponding alcohol, that is OH group. So with this migration we have a ketoenol tautomerism. With ketoenol tautomerism we have a double bond between the carbon and nitrogen and the conversion of the oxo group into the hydroxy group. So by generation of this hydroxy group, this compound will become acidic in nature, because the alcohols are acidic in nature, and though it is acid, this compound then is reacted with a base, that is sodium hydroxide. So the hydrogen of the acid, that means this hydrogen, and the hydroxyl group of NaOH make up the water molecule. Hydrogen move out from here by giving its electron onto the oxygen. That's why the oxygen will acquire the negative charge, and with this negatively charged oxygen, the sodium ions will find a ionic bond. So in this way, the compound methohexidyl sodium is synthesized. This methohexidyl sodium has the water solubility due to formation of this polar structure, that is O minus and Na plus. So dear students, methohexidyl is employed as methohexidyl sodium and is used to induce anesthesia. So that is all about synthesis of methohexidyl and methohexidyl sodium. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.